bursts over the Panther line. White to the net. Shoot!
Here's Tkachuk. Right in. Scores!
Balzer's a handoff to Balzer's going to the net. Score!
Welcome to Sens Talk. My name is Brandon, and I am your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_ for live time updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com. Download the app on the App Store and use the promo code SensTalk. You will save $20 off your first purchase. Now, sorry for the late upload. A lot of homework, a lot of things coming around, so I wasn't able to do the video. However, we're doing it now. Tomorrow will be the Ducks, so that video should be up on Wednesday because the game should be over at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not trying to be up until 3 o'clock on school night. Now, last Saturday's game is between the Ottawa Senators and the San Jose Sharks, the ultimate tank game for your Ottawa Senators. Regulation loss for either team would do dividends for the Senators' lottery chances. If to those who are living under a rock, this game is important for the tank, not only because Ottawa loses, it's better for the odds for them. San Jose, we have their first-round pick for San Jose's first-round pick. So, if they lose, that's also benefits. Regardless, it's a win-win situation unless this game is a 3-point game, a.k.a. overtime game, which, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's sort of what happened. But before we get into the game, and starting goaltenders, a quote from Elliotte Friedman during the intermission says, Jim Little, former Senator CEO who's fired, yelled at Eugene Melnyk for about 10 minutes and at one point said the best thing that could happen to the Ottawa Senators is if you disappear for 12 months. Dropped the mic. Jim Little, I can't believe Melnyk let him yell at him for 10 minutes straight. Not a lot of bosses would let people do that, so I give something to Melnyk there. But reasonably so, Jim Little was yelling at Melnyk, and there's been allegations now that Jim Little has verbally and physically abused his ex-wife, and if that's the case, he should not be near the Senators organization and should not have a job with any organization because that's just a disgusting act to do. However, these allegations were done, I think, before he was, not acquired, but was placed as CEO of your Ottawa Senators, and I think this is the scapegoat. If the Senators really had a problem with it, they probably wouldn't have hired him. Because if you take a look at Randy Lee, who sexually assaulted or violated or sexually harassed, whatever it was, a teenage boy, and they didn't fire him. He resigned 8 months after. So, give me a break. I don't believe in this conduct stuff. I think it's more that Melnyk has thin skin, fired Jim Little, and found an excuse. And if this excuse is true, I don't want him in the organization regardless. However, they didn't fire him because of his abuse allegations. They fired him because he swore at Eugene Melnyk. That's what I think. So the Sens took on the Sharks on Saturday. Wolanin season debut. Ottawa started Craig Anderson. And for the San Jose Sharks, it was Aaron Dell. We get to the first period now. 10 minutes in, Ottawa strikes first. Anthony Duclair from behind the net finds Nick Paul out front. He fires home his 9th of the year past Aaron Dell. Harley Duck gets a secondary assist. Ottawa takes the lead. It is a 1-0 game. But with 11 seconds to go in the period, Evander Kane slams home his 25th of the year on the power play. From Brent Burns and Timo Meier, we're going to the second period where the game is even at 1 apiece, even Steven. But with a second to go in the period, Chris Tierney, granted, a breakaway power play, penalty shot, whatever you want to call it, a penalty shot. As the puck was covered by Simonek, whatever his name was, who I think he scored, he kicked in a goal, literally 10 seconds before this happened, and then he covered the puck and threw it out. It was going to go in, so good penalty on him to give the San Jose Sharks another chance of stopping this goal. Tierney was eventually poke-checked out of scoring a goal. So we go to the third period now, where the game is 1-1. Ottawa's pressing hard, a couple of posts, and with 20 seconds to go, Ottawa gets 5 or 6 chances, but we're going to overtime. It ends really quickly. White, Chabot, Brady start the period in overtime, but it is Duclair, Chabot, giving it to Tierney for his 11th of the year as their Senators win it 2-1 in overtime. Tierney against his former team grabs his 11th of the year on a nice 2-1 pass from Anthony Duclair. Tierney roofs it, blocker side, top shelf, where Mama hides the cookies as your Senators win it 2-1. Chabot with a point here as well. The Sens win 2-1. Now the shots on goal 39-31 in favor of the Senators, especially in that third period. They outshot San Jose 14-5. They really wanted to win this game in regulation, because they didn't want to give San Jose that point. They did. Regardless, they got the 2 points that they wanted. Team stats, Ottawa lost to face-off ball 31-27. Their power play did not go well tonight, last Saturday, as they went 0 for 1, while the Sharks' lone goal tonight was on the power play. They went 1 for 3. Ottawa got out-hit by 8, 28-20. The third star of the game from the San Jose Sharks, Brent Burns with an assist. The second star, Aaron Dell, 947 save percentage. He stopped 36 out of 38 shots against. And the first star, Craig Anderson, improving his record to 11-16-2 on the year. A 969 save percentage and 31 saves on 32 shots. A 969 save percentage. Now let's get to the Sens-Stock Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans. Before we get to the Sens-Stock Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans, brought to you by SeatGeek.com. Download the app on the App Store, use your promo code SENSTOCK, you will save $20 off your first purchase. And important to note, the Sens have now won 4 of their last 5 games, their best stretch since winning 7 of 9 in November 7th to November 22nd. Ottawa also sweeps San Jose Sharks for the 5th time in franchise history. That is all according to Pammer Hockey. Now, the Sens-Stock Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans, brought to you by SeatGeek.com, is as follows. In 4th place with 13% of the vote, it was Nick Paul with 1 goal, 4 shots, and 1 block. He's had an impressive campaign of 2020. I'm excited to see what he can do in the future, and he's really proving that he is a solid bottom 6 forward in the National Hockey League. Third star, 18% of the vote, Chris Tierney with the game winner. 1 goal, 4 shots in the night. Not really noticeable except for that penalty shot and, of course, that winner in overtime. Regardless, he won it. He gets third star. Second star, 22% of the vote, was Anthony Duclair with 2 assists, 1 shot, and 1 block. Duclair has really played well, especially after that game. When was it? Against the Islanders when he scored that goal. I really got him going. He's really improved. Got 2 assists in this game. But if it wasn't for him, Ottawa wasn't going to score any goals tonight. Got 2 assists on both goals, so he is your second star. First star, 47% of the vote. Craig Anderson, 31 saves and 32 shots. 969 save percentage, 11 wins on the year. Good job, Andy. Hell of a game for him. He was spectacular, specifically in that second period. Really kept things going. Besides that, the next Sens game is tomorrow against the Ducks at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I said this already, I'll say it again. Video will be up Wednesday, because I'm not making a video at 1:30 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Time, when I have school the next day and I have a job. Wednesday, I'll have that video up. So thank you all for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_. For live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook, SensTalk. Add us to the circles on Google+, SensTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video with your cool stuff. Please, please, please check out our website, SensTalkCentral.com. We update that every single day. And, of course, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com. Download the app in the App Store and use your promo code SENSTOCK. You will save $20 off your first purchase. I'll see you Wednesday when the Sens take on the Ducks. I'll see you then. Go Sens, go.